I'm in a place called Northgate. Yeah, it should be an interesting day. I'll check in here and there, and maybe this will piece together with a story.
Stop playing with them, fool.
So heading to the park and ride. It's my birthday. I gotta go to court. So dumb. Heading up to, I don't know, 5th. I'm kind of nervous. So, I think I'll just probably turn this off until I come out. Yeah, it'll be good news.
Open up your eyes, close the door and leave it all behind. This could be the first day of your life, a beginning. It's been the longest night. Surrender to the waves and trust the tide. They carry you to the other side, a beginning. It's the wheel that keeps on spinning. In the end are all beginnings. In the circle there are no bends in which to hide. Open up your eyes.
All right, vlogging away, seeing the family. Off to celebrate. All right, look at this kid.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rara. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you on your birthday. Okay, go.
Ooh, blow it harder. Do it again.
Go harder. Get it again.
So, interrupting my schedule, but just wanted to point out that half of my vlog today is going to be from my birthday, and the other half is going to be from the day after. They were kind of like too short on both of them. Apologize for that. So, back to the vlog. day. Met with a friend of mine, Matt. Known him for probably 20 years or so. We played lacrosse together. Went down to Australia back in 2001 and played in the Masters World Games. I only got a bronze. I got hurt. Anyway, he's an old kind of Microsoft guy, tech guy, who we both ended up on kind of like these spiritual paths. So we tend to meet every once in a while and I don't know, check in, see where we're at, what we're up to. And so for me, it's always a good kind of barometer to have a friend like that I can meet and to sort of, you know, it helps you to kind of look at your life with a sort of a little bit of a, what's the word? Yeah, so he's just awesome. Love talking to him. I'm gonna look for some place I can sit and maybe do a little talk. Our little fireside chats that we're gonna have together here.
Making the effort. And honestly, like I said to you earlier, there's a thing about bloggers these days, or bloggers if you will, and the reason why it's becoming so popular is because it's so real.
Right. Yeah. You're sharing. Yeah.
It's from the heart. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's real.
Just got
Yes,
this.
I agree, and that's what people are connecting with. So now you got these people who are it's the real deal. You're literally watching these people just like totally be themselves, and people are eating it up.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, and it's a whole new way to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
And I did it with my phone.
Yeah.
Like I tried to tell my kids, I'm like, dude, I walked around with a Walkman. I literally had to take the tape out, turn it over, and put it back in.
Yep.
You know? Now you've got your entire music library, you know, on something this thick and that big, you know. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's true. You know, like I struggled with the same thing, and I was wondering, you know, like I wanted, when I started, like I was looking for like the perfect story or day or intro or anything like that, but I realized it was holding me back from kind of sharing, basically. So I just, and I sat with the camera for a couple weeks before I even went out.
Resting, right? It's like,
I felt frozen slightly.
Yeah,
so I said, fuck it, screw it, and I just went out and just started doing it. And then just, and it's every time it's a struggle. Like I watched the Lion last night.
Lion?
Yeah, about
good?
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
incredible.
hear.
I mean, the story, the cinematography is just like remarkable, and of course it makes me want to like start doing some shots within the vlog that kind of like with a gimbal or something, like a handheld one. You get those nice smooth shots, and
there's all kinds of things you got at your disposal now.
Yeah.
And the realness just really just comes.
Hold it. Where's your festival going to be? Where's the movie going to be?
I have no idea. I submitted it, so I got it done, and I got it just under the wire, literally just under the wire, for the Seattle International Film Festival. And I thought, like, so
what's the name of it?
It's called American Mood. So if it hits the Miracle Mile on that one, and I get into the SIF, then I'm gonna be like, all right, there's something here, because now I've got, this is an official entry into the Seattle International Film Festival.
Yeah.
Now, when I submit to other festivals,
it's got some clout,
it's got some power. I don't have that, then my next best bet is the internet, which is 19 episodes, a series.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Idea.
Okay. So it's
there's a billion active users on YouTube right now.
I know, that's the thing, dude.
And if you can do subtitles.
Bernie Sanders started a show. He had like 168 million views in January. He beat all the networks.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders.
Right. Yeah.
You know
I think
why?
It's the new grassroots.
Yes.
Totally.
It is, and we're not using it in ways we should be in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But I think, okay, and here's the last point. It's the face.
Yeah.
The video is different than the typed word. The typed word is innuendo and all these things that people can misconstrue. But when you're literally talking to the audience and they can see your face and your expression and hear your tone and they can see your honesty, in my opinion, that's when they connect.
Right.
That's when they connect.
Right.
That's when they connect.
Right.
You know?
So amazing.
So
both yogis, by the way. That's how I found him. He was your yoga teacher, right?
I am. I'm actually doing a workshop at Om Culture on April 29th.
So I used to, I'm a yogi as well, so I saw him up when I would go get my coffee all the time, and then it turns out his daughter and my niece are the same age, and I met him at a graduation, and we sat in the rain actually this last time as well, and just talked.
Right now.
So now we're full circle back, so. All right, I'm gonna put this down for a little bit, so my arm's getting tired. So I just spent the last hour and a half or so talking with Fritz, who, you know, you'll see on my vlog, but I literally was meeting with a friend. I think I started this, I met with my friend Matt, and then I decided to go to this place called Green Lake to just sort of maybe film a little bit, get some like B-roll type stuff, maybe some shots of the water. And I was adjusting my camera and this guy walks up, and I met him 2 years ago, maybe, year and a half. His daughter and my niece are the same age. I met at their like middle school graduation. He'd been thinking about doing a vlog, creating a vlog. He just shot a movie that he's submitting to some film festivals. But we covered all sorts of ground. Not just vlogging in the sense of like sharing information and, you know, using those platforms to kind of share ideas. And when I do this vlog, it's not like I am kind of on a journey to just, I'm trying to share the journey itself. Meaning the daily stuff that happens in my life, and me trying to find some way to share what's happened in my life with the world. And it seems to be, everything points to doing a vlog. Hoping that this will necessarily just give me an answer. It's the act itself of sharing the content that is really what I want to do. And if that turns into something, that would be wonderful, right? So, how can I bring today's theme together, or like, you know, what should I do, or what should I talk about today that'll make this whole thing come together? And I think running the hymns just kind of gave me the oomph I needed to do yet another vlog, because these vlogs become difficult. You know, you have to get out, you have to go shoot. Maybe for some people they're easy and just turn on the camera. Dealing with feeling comfortable walking around in public, and that was the first time I actually had another person in the vlog where I was carrying the camera. So I guess what you're seeing here is me shooting a vlog and what it's like to shoot that vlog and what I'm going through as I do all that. So, and then somewhere along the way you'll watch the progression of like how my life goes through and things like that. Anyway, it was great to just talk with other kindred spirits. So yeah, to all you other kindred spirits out there who do this, or who don't do it, or want to do something. I think as Joseph Campbell said, follow your bliss and hidden hands will come in and help you. So that was kind of nice.
Stop playing with them.